I like this color scheme though, as much as this fucked me in the ass, because this has been like this for like 50 years. Or, scratch 50, it's been like this for like 70 years. Like they all blobbed like crazy. I don't know what was up with that, but they it's been like this for like 100 years almost. Like as soon as I westernized, I was like, and now we know CB and OPM in air. All of India is no longer in OPM. So that was like, that's kind of what that happened. The event kind of screwed that, but oh well. I went to my shoes with Ayuta, yeah, over. Yeah, 5 years, so we'll have to fight Persia separately. I don't want him to get some silly fucking shit. Of course, there's more events. Spawn more pretenders. Wait a minute, this is a different guy. Oh, that is a different guy. I just said, if they spawn a 666, I wouldn't let them win. Now it's time to test my resolve. This guy is a 452. Okay, no, I said it. I told you. I said I wouldn't do it, so I'm killing him. That was the rules of the stack. I mean, of the birding. So, I want to make true of my province, not to bird too much. So here you go. The only reason I birded was because I didn't want to disband my entire army and then build it back in the island region and then do all sorts of weird things with my navy. That'd be unfortunate and stupid, so I'm not doing it. I'm killing him. Yeah, Portobola got Goa. Portobola. Is it Goa or is it Goa? Jow. This pretender was not to that. Yeah, that's what made me second guess too. It wasn't totally trying to cheat on you, but bird rule. Bird rule said bird rule. This is a different pretender, but that pretender was due to civil wars, so I'm not telling you lies here. I'm legitimately not letting that screw me over. And because I don't want to bird again, I'll use this to get it quicker. I could also pay the money and lose prestige. Civil War is almost over. I'll get +3 stab. Just what I needed. Oh, sure. Well, just 5 more then. No CB someone. Yeah, that's what I like to say. I mean, hell, I could no CB Tunis. Or Ulm. Ulm! The Ottomans being allied to Ulm. Ulm! I know, you're right. I could no CV Tunis and then fight the Ottomans on my own. They're on deck 13 after all, so I think my force limit would disagree with me there. That could be something. And I wouldn't even lose a stab in doing so. Alright, tech 15, we can now finally start grabbing those. We will stop this at any cost. Victory is ours. Fantastic. So that was one of the least painful civil wars ever done. Quite happy with that. Alright, but we have to invade Persia. Anyway. Jharkhand and Delhi. Sind, Uzbek, and Malwa. that not mean that you're supposed to... This is war. Oh, I see. And then OCB chance was lost. Yeah, if anything, I'd like to know CB Verdun. But I think my ally, the Emperor, would have something to say about that. Not just any Emperor, the Holy Roman Emperor. Oh, it's so nice not to fight forts and... so nice not to fight jungle forts. And we're going to go back there in 4 years, but I don't want to. I don't want to go back. Daddy Johnson, please don't send me back to Vietnam. I really don't want to go. Mr. President, please don't send me to Vietnam. I don't want to go there. I just don't like going there. Please, Mr. President. I don't want to die. Really don't want to die. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you for mercy here, Mr. President. When can I get it? You can get an Inquisitor in a couple of years. Be nice. And we can also remove a province from the nobility. It'll make them upset, but they're a little bit too influential right now. They own too much land, and I might try to have them at 14%. This is a perfect time to make them... oh yes, I want to conquer back. It's a perfect time to make them... a little bit, you know. Don't know where I was going with that. A little bit less strong. Because it's going to tick up still. It's going to tick up by a lot. 1.4 a year. And we've paid back all of our loans, so we can really start looking on getting some better advisors here. That morale of armies guy is looking nice, and then we should have enough money to grab ourselves a... Well, you know what? We do have this cheaper yearly inflation guy, and we do have quite a bit of inflation to get rid of, so why don't we get that guy? You go back to siege those jungle forts and you like it, young man. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Please. No. I don't. No. I can play this sad guy so good. Well, that was a little on the self-aggrandizing. That was a little self-aggrandizing. That's all I have to say on the subject. It is not in our interest to do whatever the fuck the game tells us to do. Right, let's get that out of the way. Duckets. I like me some duckets. Hey! Times, good times, eh? Hey, Sind, do you want an alliance? Do you want to call me into that courtesan war you got there? Actually, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Then I don't get to dictate the terms of the peace deal. $40 ducats a month. Damn. Yeah. And I'm really sad about this, because now you guys think that this whole strategy isn't as strong as it is, but it is. But it's sad because of so many bad luck after I westernized. So much bad luck after I westernized, but this is bullshit strong. Going western and then conquering land in Asia, adding it to a trading company, and then not owning any actual land is ridiculously strong. Because you basically just disable corruption and pretend that you know. Like, we're gonna have a lot of money very fast. Now, I'm thinking about doing something kinky to the Hindustanis here. So I might be able to lock them on their little island down there. But in order to do that, I need military access through the Maldives. Not just military access, I also need fleet basing rights. Because I used to be the king of the straight blocking, and then they nerfed straight blocking. But that doesn't mean that, ooh, I like to demand those dividend interests. Money. No. I do enjoy me some money. Span protectorates, colonial wars? No, that doesn't make you money. You need to conquer that land. Although protectorating Delhi would be quite funny right now. Or protectorating Hindustan and having them help me in all of my colonial wars. You're right, that would be nice. But I like money better, because right now I've got 3 of those things. So I've got 4 or 5 charters right now. And there's another 4 to be had. I don't know about you, but I'm quite liking that dividends event. That's based on my trade income. So I don't know about you, but I quite like that. I quite like that event that's based on my trade income in size and my amount of charters in frequency. Now we've got 3 right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know about you, but in my test game, well, I'm not gonna say anything. You'll see for yourself. Let's just say I trumped it up, and I trumped it up hard. Hadouken! Oh, would you look at that? We are now an empire. Lovely. Now, your only ally is Delhi, and looky here. Looky here, eh? Our only ally is Delhi, you say? Why, that is quite interesting, isn't it? I'm not gonna give him any chance to get new allies. And Delhi is a wee bit of a problem, don't get me wrong. It's just that I've got money to spend. I'd say it's about high time to let the snowballing begin. Is Okinawa part of a chapter? Not yet, but you do raise a fair point. It should be. So that gives me even more frequency, since I just got myself the East Chinese Charter. Charter! I could start building some light ships. Also, these provinces that are part of a trading company increase the naval force limit that I get from them. So because it's all part of a trading company, I can do... Wait a minute. Yeah, that isn't gonna happen in a very long time. I can do this. Hold on. I don't have enough sailors for that. That's sad. I'll just build them manually then. So look at that sweet ass production time. I don't get a lot of sailors out of that because it's all really high autonomy, but you heard something about trading companies. Well, that's kind of the clue of this campaign, or rather why I wanted to westernize so fast. Trade companies give you money, and there's an event called Demand Interest on Dividend. And that is based on the amount and somewhat the size of your trading companies. Now, because I've got quite a few trading companies that don't get affected by that don't affect my religious unity at all, and I don't need to convert that land to even be able to, you know, function properly. Like, I don't need to do anything with that land. It's fine. It's juicy, you know. Where was I going with this? I'm going over the force limit here, but that's fine because I make tons of money. The frequency of that event is based on the amount of guys I have and the size, I believe. The amount that I get is based on my trade income. And because if you add a whole bunch of shit to trading companies, you're bound to make a lot of money off of trade. Especially since we're in Persia, and we can, if we were to finally conquer India, we'd be able to feed all of that shit into India, because my trade income is not running at full efficiency right now. In fact, we could be making like 300 ducats at this point. I'm not even kidding. If I was able to somehow transport this trade directly into Persia, I'd be making like 150 ducats. Something nonsense like that. Actually, no, not transport it. I'd have to like shimmy-shammy this across, and then it'd be around about 100 ducats that I'd be making. It'll almost be twice as much, which is quite nice. And oh my god, they've got a really large army. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna need to. May or may not have been overconfidence there. May or may not have been overconfidence there. I don't really know about that now. And again, this is desert. We got ourselves a morale guy. 4-2 versus his 5-1. Naruto, give me strength. Oh. Tech 15 makes the difference between using the Maxim machine gun and not using it. So that's kinda why I'm hoping to make a breakthrough here in India. And he's got his capital right there. And I should be capitalizing on that. Yeah, you can make money off of trade and then become disproportionately rich to your manpower. And that pretty much fixes any issues you'll ever have with corruption. One of the ways of dealing with the problem, but like I said, this was incredibly poorly executed. I could have done this a lot better, and I could have had a lot less bad luck, and yada 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 yada. Excuses, 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 excuses. Trust me, this is good. This is a good strategy. It's a good long-term thing to do, but like I said, it could have done it better. But hey, you win some, you lose some, right? Just like the multiplayer game. I lost that. Ugh, no siege. Sad. This might be a close call here. I need to grab a couple of extra mercenaries. Note that I haven't taken a loan yet in this war. It's pure trade company madness right there. This is gonna hurt him a lot, I think. Might even squish him. No. No, he's hanging on too tight. But I didn't want to fight in Persia. No, I don't want to fight in the mountains. But in the deserts, I'd be more than happy to fight. Ottomans want military access. I wonder why. I'll give you military access if that means that you're going to chase those Persian separatists through my land. That is quite fine. It's not jungle forts. It can't be worse. Oh! Fuck. I did not see that coming. This is really bad. So we're gonna be retreating to the capital there. Okay, capital down. I don't think you want to be doing that there, Delhi. I think you have no choice anymore, so you're gonna have to live with your decision. Give me those dividends. I might actually have to take out a loan, and I don't want to. I didn't expect the Delians to have like 30,000 men. I mean 60,000. Expected like 45. But my number guessing has been off since the corruption patch. Changed a lot. It really shouldn't be changing for the worse. I mean, I should be overestimating my opponents instead of underestimating them. So I'm gonna attribute that to improvements. Actually, I always underguess Delhi, always, because the land looks so small that the development's really high. Should see that like in Italy or something. Time to make the clergy slightly more influential, so we can demand the right amount of points. May as well grab that prestige. I need this finished for reasons. So he's locked into attacking me into mountains there. I'm quite happy about that. I had hoped something like that would happen, but didn't want to assume. Yeah, he's going to be annulling his treaties with the Ottomans and Ming and He's going to be annulling his treaties with the Ottomans and Ming. I'm really happy that this guy at least broke his alliance with Delhi, so that's nice. But certainly the Ottomans, that alliance has to be broken. I've got no idea how badly I'm hurting this guy right now. Delhi, I mean. I'm hoping I'm hurting him pretty badly, but I got no way to tell. Well, I mean, I can check his war exhaustion and... and manpower. That's really about it. And he's getting there. He's almost down to nothing. And he's got 12 mercenaries right now, so he's about to go full merc. Delhi is a tough nut to crack. Though. Then again, so would be Hindustan. Well, they wouldn't be harder than Delhi. Certainly not, no. And neither would Bengal. Besides, Bengal is losing war to Ming right now, so they probably wouldn't interfere. So if I can take Kutch from Hindustan here, as well as the coastline from Khorasan, I'd be a very happy camper. In fact, I might even do something like this, and then